I think you looked really good blonde, but I want to see long hair P.
Okay,
In new
we'll
age.
go long first.
New age long hair P. That's my vote every fucking
All
time.
right, we'll go long first. So
Yeah. So everyone, welcome to episode 14. Yeah, four fucking team, baby.
14.
Yeah, absolutely. So how's your week been, Preston? What's been going on? Give us the weekly summary.
I will say, as the year is going on, these weeks are getting shorter.
Yes.
And these weeks are getting faster. And I
Yep.
cannot tell you where the entire month of September went. Your guess is as good as mine. I feel like I got back from Hawaii yesterday. Like, not to be dramatic, but the
Wow.
fact that
I feel like you got back from Hawaii like months ago.
No way, bro. I've been
Months
30
ago.
for a month now. I've been 30 for a month and 4 days. Like, that's insane. I feel like I just turned 30.
You did just turn 30, but at the same time, to me, it feels like that was like in January, right? Like it feels
That's
like
funny.
it was so far away.
Yeah. I mean, dude, these weeks are going fast, but I'm just like, I'm on such a, I don't want to say a health kick because that just, but I'm just on like every chance I get to like move my body or just do something, I'm doing it. Like I'm cycling every day. I'm playing as much pickleball as I can. I'm backlifting weights. Like I'm just trying to, I'm carrying around these 2 giant hydro flasks to make sure I, get my water in. Like I'm just feeling it right now. I'm just trying to make sure I
Do you
take advantage of this.
Do you prioritize protein intake as well? Try and
Oh,
get
for
like,
sure. I try as much as I can. I mean, dude,
It's hard.
even when I saw you when you came out for Anime Expo, even when I'm like, I can eat whatever I want, I just end up eating chicken and rice, Like I just have such a bland diet that
Yeah.
I kind of stick to that.
Yeah. Do you specifically track protein though?
I don't want to say I like track it as much, but I'm
Yeah. I dare you to get to 150 grams of protein tracked. Nothing else. Don't worry about carbs. Don't worry about fat. Don't worry about calories. Just get to 150 grams of protein every day and track it in MyFitnessPal and tell me how that experience goes. Do it
okay.
for 1 week.
I will track it. I will track it because I feel like I'm getting close just with the amount of chicken and red meat I eat and just the amount of like, I only eat, bro, like chicken and rice, Greek yogurt. I eat kebab when, Lena's mom makes it. And cottage cheese and Greek yogurt. Like I just eat such protein rich foods. Like when I'm snacking, I just make myself a PB&J and I have this like all natural, like sugar free peanut butter. But I will track it. I feel like I'm probably getting close to that a day, but I'm going to track
I would
it.
love to. I would love to. You know what? For fun. Let's do it. Let's do it on the podcast right now. Bring out your phone. Everyone, we're going to learn a little bit about food. Track yesterday's food right now on your phone. MyFitnessPal. Do it.
Okay, let me get it.
So download it. And while you're downloading it, I'll give everyone a weekly synopsis for me so far. Honestly, damn, man, I totally agree. Like, the time just really be flying by
Yeah,
without
bro.
a fucking shadow of a doubt. With that being said, I am in week 3 of this new fasting arc. So it's exciting. Been losing weight, been losing the fat. For those who are curious, reach out to me. Extended fasting in my personal experience and trust me, I have tinkered around with many different things. Extended fasting is the fastest and healthiest way to target fat loss. There's a way to do it. Reach out to me if you're ever curious. Honestly, I'm down to help you because I think spreading that good word is super impactful. But yeah, I've been doing that. So my goal is just to try and shed as much fat until mid-October and then do it again after the new year starts. So I've just been kind of focusing on that, and that kind of makes time slow down and speed up at the same time because I kind of like live for the days that I get to eat, like Tuesdays.
Oh, for sure.
Tomorrow I get to eat, Saturday I get to eat. So it's kind of just like these days just be moving by so fast because I'm just thinking about tomorrow.
You know what's one thing that always speeds up time for me is in sales, if you work at a job that you get paid once a month, like when you're only getting one paycheck a month, whether it's big or whatever, it just like you're always looking 30 days out, and you just it just tends to speed up how you.
That makes sense. That totally makes sense. Get
I need to be
150
Okay.
7 days in a row and tell me what happens. Humor me. That's where eggs come in clutch because they're easy to eat. And like,
dude,
I eat like 10 to 12 eggs every time I eat them.
In a single setting? Oh, you're
Yep.
bananas, bro. I go through phases. I'll have Lena hard-boil an entire dozen, and then
You're a
the whole week.
hard-boiled egg kind of guy?
And it's not my favorite, but it's just that I just in the morning throw some salt and pepper on it, eat it right then and there. It's just that it's so quick and easy. By day 5, I'm like so disgusted and they're like so dry that I don't do it the next week. So I go week on, week off, week on, week off. If I could just stick to every morning 3 hard-boiled eggs, Greek yogurt, I feel like I could probably get to 150 pretty easily.
Yeah, I think so. Because
how many grams of protein?
6.
So I get 18 grams of protein just in 3 eggs. But they're like no calories, right? They're like 70 calories.
Yeah, they're low. That's why I say, like, what do you do? If you're not eating like 5 to 6, like, what are you doing? Like, eggs are so healthy for you. Like,
That's
the type
so
of
funny.
protein and the amino acid profile that's available in them, then the whole thing with cholesterol with that, it's like, it's not actually that. It's like, that's a misunderstanding of the literature.
That's I'm so
cholesterol.
past the
So
when
it's
I was
like-
in college and I was in the best shape ever at like 22, it was a can of refried beans and like 6 or 7 eggs every morning. Because it was so cheap, dude. Jose and I would go to Costco and we get the 48 eggs for like $9
Yep.
and just eat those.
Oh yeah, you could just cook off those. Oh man,
Oh, dude.
I'm excited to eat tomorrow, dude. I'm excited to eat.
How much more do you look forward to food? And two-parter, how much more does a bad meal piss you off now that you only eat twice a week?
Wow. I'll say that to answer the second question, what it does is, so this is what happens. When you fast often and then you put food into your stomach, it gives you like a greater sensitivity of the experience that you're having with the food that you're eating. So,
Like your
for
blood
example,
sugar and everything?
yeah, blood sugar, and then just the way you feel naturally, because there's like some very small signs of immediate inflammation. Now, all food, when you eat it, is slightly going to be inflammatory, but obviously certain foods to certain people are going to be more inflammatory to different degrees. So, for example, what I've sadly come to realize, it's been true and tested over time, is that if I were to go to Chick-fil-A and I were to order 2 spicy chicken sandwiches, remove the buns, right? So I just remove the carbs, I get the breasts, and then I order a 12 count of grilled nuggets, I can eat that. What if you look at the macros of what I'm eating, I'm getting like 50, 60 grams of protein and a very
ton of protein.
and a little bit amount of carbs. But my face, my glands, and my eyes will get so swollen so quick. What is the reason? It's probably because of the oil that they fry those chicken things in. My body doesn't like it. Well, definitely it's a seed oil. I think they do peanut oil, but it's highly inflammatory. And then I feel slightly lethargic where I could eat 13 eggs with 3 organic ground beef like hot dogs that you can buy from like Trader Joe's or wherever, and I can eat like way more food and nothing. My eyes are totally fine. Like nothing happens. And so you start to build a resonance with when that happens with certain foods, and it makes you pull away from them, not with your conscious mind, but with your subconscious mind. And that's where it gets trippy, because your body recognizes, oh, that made me feel uncomfortable. It's like you're a little kid and you're like, oh, I don't like that. Why? I don't know. It's because your body was like, fuck that, actually. Like your body
felt terrible.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, no, I'm actually good. It's actually not hard at all for me to deny that. But with that being said, what's really funny is that I can eat McDonald's, I can eat 3 McDoubles, nothing. I feel ready to go. And I'm like, it is crazy that McDonald's, just for me, I literally feel like I have energy if I eat McDonald's. Chick-fil-A, I'm like,
That's fucking bananas, bro.
dude, it's so weird, bro.
I feel that way with all fast food. Like when I eat fast food, I have to sign up for the next 4 hours of just not feeling great. It's not like I don't have like, I'm not like bad movement, like bowel movement, but I just don't feel good. Like it doesn't matter what it is. I just don't feel great. Like my body knows it's not good for me.
So what food typically does that the most, do you think?
Makes me feel bad or great.
Bad.
I can tell you because it's my favorite one. And I'm still willing to make the trade-off is double Western bacon cheeseburger from Carl's Jr.
Wow.
If I eat a double Western bacon cheeseburger from Carl's Jr., it's like the best orgasm and then the worst post-nut clarity you could ever imagine. Like
That is
it is my
crazy.
fucking favorite fast food burger. But I have to look 12 hours out because I'm not going to be hungry because like it's just so heavy in my stomach and I'm just going to feel like terrible and my burps are going to smell and it's just like I'm just going to feel like shit, but it's my you know what I mean? It's just like
It just on the way in, you're riding that high fiercely.
oh my God.
Because that's what food is. Food is a drug. That's how we have to see it.
Straight up.
That's how these companies make it. These companies make these foods for us to experience them like drugs. From the packaging on the outside to the commercials to the whole thing, it's a complete emotional spell that they put on you. That smell when you get that double waist Western, whatever the fuck, Carl's Jr. burger,
Double Western bacon cheeseburger.
there we go, dude. You're probably you're like
it's better than
reliving
crack.
all of your past experiences at the same time. It's just like
Yeah, dude. And the thing is I know it's so bad because I'm in the drive-thru and I'm like super pretentious. Like, what are these people doing at this fast food eating this garbage? And I'm right there, just ready for it. Drooling,
yeah,
you know.
There.
Do you still have like a food vice? Do you have like a guilty, like a cheat food that you just can't?
So I noticed this. The foods that I have a really hard time. Here's the thing. I completely avoid my food vices because it's crazy, man. But it's like, as somebody who I would say has dealt with like, because of the lack of gastrointestinal issues that I've had over my life, it's really easy for me to go nutty and like binge and like eat way more than I ever should have because I just don't get punished that bad digestively. And so for me, I realize, man, I really don't have any chill around pizza and pastries. Pizza and pastries, bro.
That's
like,
so funny, dude.
Dude, like if I was over at your house and you brought back 2 pepperoni Costco pizzas that you just like, hey, like on the way home, I just something quick, you know. I'm gonna have to like struggle not like eating 1 slice an hour after I eat my initial 5. Like I'll eat my 5, and then I'll be like looking at the refrigerator and like they're still there.
That's so funny. For me, that is, which we have to talk about the fast food thing. For me, that is candy, bro.
Wow.
If there's a pack of sour punch straws,
I
will grab all 10 and eat them as one big one. Like candy for me, bro. Like we have a bag of gummy bears in there right now. I've eaten the whole bag in the last 3 days. I got them because Lena loves gummy bears, and I got them for her just as like a little treat. And I've eaten all of them because I can't have one. Like the sugar, it's like actually crack for my body. Like that's my thing.
Dude, you know what I'm gonna send you or order to your house? Salem bought these super like expensive gummy candies from like Europe that are like made with like the best ingredients, bro, and they taste so good.
And
they
they're
have
actually
all
healthy.
these different flavors of Swedish fish and all these different things, like, bro, and it tastes like so much different than the American.
But they're
candy.
okay for you?
No, they're still sugar, right? So sugar in excess is not good. No matter
that's my
what.
vice. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end up like my grandfather. He's like absolutely jacked. Like he's in crazy good shape, and he's pre-diabetic. He's just like,
Yeah. From the visceral fat from overeating the sugar and stuff too, like the
exactly.
belly fat.
But like you would like we're super physically fit. Like I consider myself a pretty healthy guy, but just if I keep down this path of like I love candy, it's just not gonna end well.
Yeah. Well, and another thing too is that you'd have to look at your genetics in the sense of you have never dealt with like getting really fat and then having to lose weight, getting really fat and having to lose weight. For you, you've struggled probably putting on weight. And
100%.
so that's a sign more likely than not that your metabolism knows how to utilize carbohydrates really well as an energy source. Where for me, my body says, oh, you ate excess carbs? Put it on as fat. We don't know what we're going to eat again. And so for me, I'm like a very fat, like centered person in terms of like how I can utilize energy. And so I can be sitting, literally, I'm talking to you right now and I'm 48 and a half hours in. I have not eaten food for 48 and a half hours. And my mental clarity is totally fine. I feel my personality has not been diminished at all. Like I'm here. Like I'm having a good time. Like I'm totally cool. It's because my body really likes fat as a fuel source. And I don't know, everyone's different, but like it is a real thing. So I think for you, it makes sense that it could be sugar because you're able to use it. Like, you know what I mean? Like you don't get that punished where like for me,
Not at all.
Krispy Kreme donuts or donuts, croissants.
I could eat 400 Krispy Kremes, bro. Do you have a Krispy Kreme near you?
They're not like right near me, but they're like down the street near me. Like it's
Yeah, we have
just go
one
get
that's
'em.
like 15 minutes away. So like
Yeah,
every
like that.
holiday, like
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, we just get 4 boxes and bring them to whatever house.
That's
I could eat those.
sugar cookies too, or chocolate cookies, bro. Oh my god.
Chocolate is where I don't get me wrong. I love chocolate. I love a good Kit Kat. I love
I
a
agree with
Three
you.
Musketeers.
I'm not. Yeah,
I'm gummies all day.
I love gummies too. The Trader Joe's sour Swedish fish. I think I've showed them to you once on
Yeah,
this
100%.
podcast before.
Dude, you know what has
I would
you give me-
I would beat the shit out of somebody for those, given the circumstance. I think
Oh.
you could create a scenario where I'm beating the fuck out of somebody for that.
I would take someone's life for gushers covered in chamoy and tahini. Like,
Yeah, like on an island,
oh,
you and
dude.
another guy. Fuck that guy.
Just a pack of gushers just covered in chamoy and sprinkled with tahini all over. I'd gouge his fucking eyes out
Oh yeah,
with my thumbs.
yeah, whatever. Sorry.
Like fucking the mountain to the viper.
To Oberyn, Prince
Yeah.
Oberyn.
Fucking snap his, just crush his skull over some gum bears. Ugh. Okay, last thing, and then let's get to this tier list because I'm actually stoked. Do not take this the wrong way, because I did not grow up with fast food consistently. Like fast food for us was like a rare treat. I never really ate fast food as an adult until I lived with you. Then I was like,
Really?
oh shit, people really be eating this stuff like regularly.
Yeah. No, I mean, the thing is with me is that growing up, my mom I wasn't allowed to have soda in the house. I wasn't allowed to have any sweets. I wasn't allowed to, like, going to like fast food was like, aside from In-N-Out, my mom was weak to In-N-Out. My mom was always down to get
It's also not that bad.
Yeah, exactly. It's just meat and, like, you know what I mean? But like with fast food, I don't know if I could have successfully brought home Taco Bell or Jack in the Box and eaten it in front of my mother as a kid without like something happening. So with me, it was like the opposite, where like no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Then when I get out of the house, I'm like, you can't tell me shit.
Yeah,
I'm going
yeah.
to Jack in the Box. I'm going to Taco Bell. I'm going to fucking wherever I want. Like fuck you. Like, and so I rebelled, and then
You're just
obviously
eating your
in
Big
college.
Mac. I hate you, mom.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like in college, you know how much we used
Just
to
so
party,
accessible.
bro.
Yeah.
It's like so much Hungry Howie's, so much McDonald's.
Oh
Taco
my
Bell.
god, I haven't even heard that name. Hungry Howie's? Oh my
The
god.
premier Cajun crust pizza, pepperoni pizza, 2 a.m. pizza that you could get in Tempe back then.
Bro, you just unlocked some oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Hungry Howie. Is that an Arizona only thing? Because that's definitely not here in California.
Yeah, it's not in Cali, but let's see. I would be surprised.
Oh my god, dude. Hungry Howie's. For all my people out there listening in Arizona, shout out to you guys. Holy shit, Hungry Howie's.
Oh man,
Damn.
so
That is-
cheap, so shit, but so
It's
good.
so garbage, bro. It's so garbage. But damn,
Yeah,
that really
like-
was the only place that you could. It's 3 a.m. You come back, you come home, and it's like, hey, dude, what do you want to get? And I don't. Obviously, none of us even have cars to drive. We're all wasted. What are we gonna order? Hungry Howie's would deliver.
Exactly.
That's insane, bro.
Their niche was the college kid partying
For sure.
late at night, and it was cheap as fuck too. It was like Little Caesars prices.
Maybe even
ish.
cheaper.
Yeah, no, it was, and then they also I like their breadsticks way more than Little Caesars breadsticks. The Howie bread, it was like had a little bit more substance to it than the Little Caesars.
Oh my
bullshit.
god, dude! I cannot believe that. That just like
So Hungry Howie's is the 11th biggest pizza chain in the United States with over 550 locations, and it was founded in Taylor, Michigan, 50 years ago.
whoa.
Headquarters
I knew you
are in
liked
Michigan.
pizza. I knew you liked pizza. I didn't know it was like that for you. It was that serious for you. Next time you come out, I got a couple of spots. We'll take you to pizza for some
Oh, dude,
pizza.
pizza is, and it's like the perfect antichrist against me because it's just like when you what is pizza? It's super high in fat and it's super high in carbs, so
And
it's
usually
like
covered in
asking you to
pork.
gain weight.
And
Yeah,
usually
and
has
it's-
pork all over it.
Yeah, and there's protein, but it's like, come on, bro, some fucking fake pig meat that they slice in little pepperoni slices and put on there. That's not even.
Well, it's
fucking
a fake.
meat.
It's like pig meat that they. It's like a pig hot dog. It's like a hot dog essentially. It's like a fancy hot
but
dog.
it's like, I only wonder what the standards are for Hungry Howie's pepperoni slices, like, and where those come from. That's a bunch of pig assholes,
Dude,
and
especially
lips
in a
and
state like
fucking-
Arizona. Obviously, federally, our food laws are pretty fucked, but I feel like Arizona probably has even more loose laws when it comes to that. That you could probably just put.
It definitely could.
You might even have a
definitely
little bit
could.
of human in your fucking Hungry Howie's pizza, bro. Let's be real. It's like
You just, it could be, yeah.
it's like The Jungle, right? Up to Sinclair, where the people were falling into the vats and stuff and just getting packed up into meat, like in the 40s. You're just eating.
Yeah, no, for real though.
You're just eating some poor Phoenician man. That's so funny, dude. Oh, that was. I would even just rip through the whole podcast just talking about food and exercise. That's great. But
Yeah, for real.
for those of you that caught last week's episode and a couple episodes before, we have just had so much fun with these tier lists, and we've got good responses so far. So I think we're just going to run it back to back, and we're going to keep the same kind of list that we had last week. We're going to let the wheel decide. We're going to let fate decide, and we're going to get to ranking.
Indeed. So, as you know from last episode, we let fate decide what we're going to talk about next, or the tier list that we're going to delve into next. So, let's go ahead and open this spinner wheel. We have 3 choices. We have the 2 choices that remained from last time, and then we have 1 new choice. So, we have a rotating 3 that we're working with. We got cartoon characters we could beat up, white people, and OG Pokemon.
I mean, I think you can tell which one I would love to do because I think just like ranking famous white celebrities is just hilarious. But let's see what fate has in store.
Let's see. What do I want? I'm impartial. Whatever the universe wants me to talk about, I'll get excited about.
I love that we have the audio of the spinner.
I know.
Okay, I'm down for this one.
Cartoon characters we could beat up. All right, bet. Say less. Say fucking less.
I will have a tab open just for stats so we can look up height, weight, skills.
Perfect. Okay.
While you're pulling that up, just real quickly, how much pickleball did you play in the last 7 days?
None.
How dare you?
Yeah, none. The last 7 days, went to F45, and then I hiked Camelback. My mom is born and raised from Phoenix and never hiked Camelback somehow. I don't know how that fucking happened. But
I mean, dude, I
she
lived there
just
for
had
5 years and I never went to the Grand Canyon. So
Yeah,
it's
I mean, I
possible.
still have not been to the Grand Canyon.
Okay, that's insane.
It's like, I know it's going to be crazy. Like, it'll be like, damn. But it feels like I'm going all the way up there. Damn. In like 10 minutes, I'm like, damn.
All right, who's ready to pack it in?
Yeah, exactly.
That's how
Exactly. I would have to like plan a trip maybe for like Sedona, and then just one of the days just
loop
pop
around.
up, come back down.
Okay, so cartoon characters we think that we could win in a fight.
Yeah, exactly. We're throwing hands. Do we take the L?
Street
Do we
fight,
beat their
no
ass?
weapons.
Street fight, no weapons. Deal. So street fight, no weapons. Does the character have bloodlust, or no? Or is it just like
Bloodlust is like they're mad, they're ready to fight, right?
they found out we did something terrible to
killed their
someone
whole
in their family? Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna say no
Or is it
bloodlust.
like UFC fight? Like in an octagon, we're just fighting for the people's attention, no weapons, and we're just going at it.
And the motivation is strictly just competition.
Just competition.
I like that because I feel like your personality would come into play. Some people might
Yeah,
not step up ready to the plate, things like that.
Fair enough. Yeah. So UFC octagon, MMA, like we'll just wear MMA, like, no
MMA
weapons.
rules.
Just
Yeah,
MMA
MMA
rules, right? It's like, so I just got to sub them. I just got to knock them out and I win. I don't have to kill them. But that's what we're working with. So the 4 tiers that we have: the first tier, 100% I can beat them in a fight. Plus means I could probably beat them in a fight.
Odds are in our favor.
Yeah, exactly. Even, I'm unsure. Minus means, I'm unsure. 100% we would all lose. No
Essentially,
one's
what
beating
this is we're winning by knockout. We're winning by decision. It's a draw. We're losing the decision. We're getting knocked out.
them. Exactly. We can refer to it as that as we kind of go along. So yeah, dude. The first fight, Preston versus Yogi Bear. Who wins?
I think I'm wiping him out cold. It says he's 5'6", 150 kilograms. He's a little over 300 pounds. He's got me by about 100 pounds, but he's just he's probably got dad strength, right? I know he's a dad, but he just
He
seems
is a
like
bear, though. How much of his bear strength translates into this fight?
I mean, it does say that Yogi Bear is a grizzly bear, which they're
He's a grizzly bear?
Are they gnarly?
Grizzly bear, all he has to do is just press into our chest and our rib cage will fracture into 100 pieces.
I think because I have him by my reach is a foot, I might be able to keep him at bay for 5 rounds, and I think I might be able to win by decision.
See, if he shoots for the takedown, you're not stopping him. He's a fucking bear.
That's what I'm saying. I just have to keep my distance. If he gets a hold of me,
No, he'll get a hold of you. And he'll kill you.
I don't know, dude. I'm just saying.
A bear? If he's an actual bear,
He's 5'6", though, standing up. You got to remember that. I know he's
he's
an
a
actual
small
bear.
grizzly. He's whooping our ass, bro. We can't land a finishing move. Think grizzly bears can take like gun bullets to the chest and like live.
Is that true?
Specifically, yeah, you have to use a shotgun to kill a grizzly because normal guns like just they don't do enough damage.
Okay,
like,
I'm losing.
It's like you'd have to like punch him straight on the nose, and then he would just get pissed, and then he would shoot for the double leg takedown, and then he would mount you, and it would be done.
Yeah, it's like The Revenant, huh?
Exactly like the Revenant. If he's a bear, if he's like Yogi Bear, he's still a bear. Like the problem is, how do we do enough damage to him?
Yeah, you're right. At 300 pounds, he's still built like a bear. Whether he's nice or not
Yeah.
nice, we might not be able to do enough damage. All right,
He has 100 pounds on you. It's gonna, you know what I mean? Like he's coming
all
for
right.
you.
I'll concede this one, but
Yeah, I think there's no chance. I think Yogi Bear is one of the meaner ones on this list. Peter
I went
Griffin,
from I could kick this dude's ass to like, okay, he's got me pretty quickly.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, we'll take turns saying the names. Your turn.
Peter Griffin from Family Guy versus you or me.
Oh, we're destroying him.
It's just a very unhealthy 50-year-old.
Yes, an
Super
alcoholic 50-year-old. He's getting crushed.
He might be the guy I'm fighting for the fucking gushers, and I'm killing him. I'm murdering him. Even if the
for
ref's
sure.
like, bro, you don't have to do that. I'm taking out my entire childhood on him.
I'm kicking him.
UFC.
I'm punching him in the gut too, just to fucking toy with him for a little bit.
Boom.
I'm leading with my jab. It's just gonna be way too fast for him coming in. Boom, boom, and then eventually.
But a minute in, he's bent over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
The only thing that we can factor is if you remember from Family Guy, he has fought that rooster in the most insane way for the most insane duration of time. If any of those fighting skills from when he fights the rooster are valid and real, then his endurance and just overall defense is like.
But he comes out
insane.
very damaged from those fights.
Very damaged.
So we're also assuming
Very damaged.
we're also assuming the rooster, if it being an even fight, comes to the table with even physical abilities. The rooster has the strength and
Yeah.
agility of a 50-year-old man.
The rooster isn't
so funny.
canon.
You remember that?
Yeah, the rooster is not canon.
Yeah.
Fuck Peter Griffin.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Peter Griffin's
He's dead.
absolutely
He's dead. Is that Rapunzel from Tangled?
I think it is.
Yeah. Okay, Rapunzel.
I have to fight a girl?
I mean, they made this tier list, so
I hate
I don't
to say
want
it.
to fight a girl, but
She's dead.
she's getting.
She actually might be. I'd kill her faster than Peter Griffin.
Yeah, and for her, I don't even punch her. I just go forward, shoot for the takedown, mount her from the back, and hit her in a rear naked choke.
I forget we're doing UFC rules because I'm picturing my hands around her neck. Like,
Yeah, strangle. You wouldn't have to strangle.
yeah, I'm picturing killing these people brutally, which is not good. Yeah, I'll bide my time and I'll go for the rear naked choke.
Yeah. It'd just be easy. All right. The girl from Star Wars that they just made.
From the Clone Wars.
Yeah. They just made a
Ahsoka?
show about her. Yeah, exactly. Some weird shit. Yeah.
I mean, from what I've seen, I'm not super familiar with the new one. Obviously, I watched a little bit of the Clone Wars. She's pretty badass, like hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, and if she can use the Force,
We have to factor that in. I mean, if Superman's on this list,
yeah, if she can, just purely being able to use the Force, I won't be able to hit her even if I wanted to.
yeah, she's
And,
just choking me from.
yeah, she smokes us 100%. We all
Yeah,
lose.
Ahsoka has control over the light side of the Force, telekinesis, telepathy, proficiency in dual wielding lightsabers, hand-to-hand combat, great military tactician. Yeah, I'm getting screwed.
She has too much on us.
It's funny that we're not even on any of these. We're either killing them or just losing.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
hilarious.
be curious to see if we find anybody that we think it could be close. This fucking weird cat. Do you know the name of
Felix.
this cat?
Felix.
Felix.
He's oh my god. How tall do you think Felix is?
3 feet tall.
He's 5'7".
Ooh. Felix does have somewhat of a stature, but
And he's cat-like reflexes. I mean, cats have faster reflexes than snakes.
man, he could be a problem, Loki, couldn't he?
I mean, you got to think he's just he's Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, no, that's a tough one.
He's just
Felix,
super,
5'7".
super fast.
Yeah, he's super fast and has like animal musculature, so he's just like strong. Like a
Yeah.
5'7" cat would be so fucking powerful.
I don't even know, like, 5'7" from, would, I guess,
It's like a cougar, like standing
yeah,
up.
that's like actually fighting a panther. Oof. I'm gonna put him in the minus only because here's where it comes in is Felix is like a everyday guy. Like that's kind of how the cartoon portrays him. Is like he's just kind of getting into mischief and like I'm gonna say it might be even because yes, he's faster than me. I don't know if he's really stronger.
Yeah, and it's like exactly. He doesn't weigh more.
That's what I'm saying. Like he actually might weigh less.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
I like
less.
my chances against him. I think if we fight 10 times, it goes down differently each time.
At
It's
5'7",
not
he might be like a 135 guy. He might be like Uriah Faber.
exact. Then at that point, it all comes down to how much of his feline prowess does he still have at that.
Don't get me
size.
wrong, he's gonna be fast, but I still think I could get him on the ground, and then speed doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah, exactly. If I can get him on the ground, mount him, and hit ground and pound, and just kind of own him there, I think.
Yeah.
But it's tough though. We don't know this person, right?
Never seen that person. Bugs Bunny.
Bugs fucking Bunny, dude.
I feel like Bugs Bunny's got to be like 6'4", dude.
No,
He just seems like he'd be big.
that means Elmer Fudd is 6'4", and I don't want to believe that Elmer Fudd is 6'4".
That's so true. No, Bugs Bunny is 3'3". If you count
yeah.
his ears, he's 4 foot.
He's fast, but there's no way he's gonna outpoint us. We're gonna crush.
Yeah, if he's running away from me the whole round, like he's just gonna lose by decision, I'm beating his ass.
Yeah, no, beating his ass. Cat dog.
Okay.
Oh man, they're getting punished, I think.
Oh, that's so funny. I was going to say the thing is, the dog is hella dumb. So that could go one of two ways. Has zero sort of, wherewithal, just zero sort of social or spatial awareness, or he's just impossible to beat because he just won't stop coming at you. You know what I mean? He's just too dumb to. If they could work in unison, I mean, having two mouths
they can't
with
bite,
fangs.
though.
Oh yes, I keep forgetting. We're doing these UFC rules. Yeah, it's essentially two places that you can get knocked out in. If I kick either of them in either of their faces,
Exactly.
I'm
Or
gonna go
good-
on the. Let me see how
good to
big
the
they
gut.
are. Oh, just right in between, just split the difference.
Boom. I'm
Oh, that's
eating
true.
that
There's
all day.
nothing below the belt with them.
Yeah, no. And then they're like their approach is going to be so like weird. Like I don't even know how they do much damage to you in MMA rules.
Yeah, I think they might get, let's see. There's like nothing on the size. No one else has ever cared about the size of cat dog before.
Yeah, I know they're smaller than like most humans in the show. So
For sure.
for scaling to that, I think they get
Yeah.
crushed.
I think they're getting crushed. Yeah, because like you said,
All right.
because like we said, everything is a soft spot for them. There's nothing like you're getting.
And they
there's
don't
two
have a
chests.
good way of giving damage as well.
Yeah, there's two chests to kick. There's two jaws to kick. It's just okay. This one's tough.
Leonardo
What color is
from the Ninja Turtles?
Is it Leonardo? Yeah,
Fucked. I'm
we're
dying.
fucked. Absolutely
We're
fucked.
fucked.
Just based on pure size alone, and the fact that he has a shell on his back, like I don't think you could really. You're not doing anything on the ground.
Yeah, I might want to fight him so far the least, aside from Yogi Bear.
That's so funny because I would definitely someone that could telepathically just melt my brain is definitely scarier than.
Well, the Force, I mean, only the dark side of the Force can manipulate your thoughts, right? Or like,
That's true.
so she can just be like force pushing you into the cage, run up onto you, and probably just submit you. That's probably what
Okay,
she's
does it
doing.
change? Does it change your thoughts knowing that Leonardo's only 5'5"?
He just has amazing defense, and he's so muscular. Like he's so dense with muscle.
Yeah, and I guess they're like karate experts. It's like you're fighting Lyoto Machida at that point.
Yeah.
You're fighting
he's a
Lyoto Machida
karate-
with a shell on his back,
yeah.
and his
like a
skin's hella rough too. Even if you do get to the ground, you're getting tore up, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like he if he checks one of your kicks, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Like, it's gonna
Yeah,
hurt
I just kicked a
so
crocodile.
bad.
Yeah, I just kicked a crocodile.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, killed. Even no weapons. This next one's good.
Samurai Jack. I think he smokes us too, right?
He's absolutely smoking us. That's the thing is any cartoon character with like real fighting experience, which like neither of us have, it's
Yeah.
really hard.
Yeah, no, it's so hard. It's just not gonna even happen.
'Cause
Charlie Brown.
even without the sore, oh dude, I'm kicking that kid right in the face.
yeah, I'm fucking. If he falls for Snoopy's tricks of pulling the football underneath his foot, bro, this kid's gonna get crushed.
Yeah, I actually might kill him. That's the problem.
Oh,
I don't think he's making it out.
I could just see it. He won't even see it coming. He won't even see the obvious right hook coming. He'll just be caught.
The thing is, you're not landing a punch on him. He's like a kid. You're kicking him square in the face.
That's it.
You know,
Yeah.
like you're not punching him. You're in the ring.
I'm probably
you're
going
gonna-
front kick to the chest. He flies back onto the ground. Mount
No,
him.
he dies. He dies. He's like 7. There's no like
That's
mount.
true.
Like, you front kick a 7-year-old.
So yeah,
right
the question
below
is,
the
do you
neck?
think a 7-year-old can take one kick from a grown man? No.
No, dude, not even close, bro.
And if he has that big ugly head proportionalized into our life, bro, I'm just going for a
You might
swinging
kill him
kick
just on
right-
principle.
Just right. I never liked his show. I never liked him. He's getting punished.
I did like the music. Yeah, it's saying Charlie Brown is 4'3".
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fighting a 9-year-old. They're dead, unfortunately.
It's more like how many Charlie Browns do you think you could beat before you'd get overwhelmed by the Charlie Browns? That's the real question.
How many 10-year-olds?
It's come down to endurance, probably.
Yeah, probably like 30.
All right, so
Is
Phineas.
this
That's his
Phineas?
name, right?
Or is this Phineas?
I think because he's like the main one. And then his
Yeah,
brother-
again, no weapons. He's like a middle school kid.
Yeah,
There's
he's
not a
getting-
single
he's
middle
getting-
schooler in the world that I couldn't.
No way. Yeah. Unless
Courage
unless
the
some,
Cowardly
like,
Dog.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. He has shown a lot of durability in all of the shit that he's been through.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. Like he gets his head smashed and his teeth fall out and stuff. It's
Yeah.
just I'm gonna put him either plus or 100% just because of again size. Like I don't think these are fair matchups.
Yeah, exactly. I don't. Yeah, once if I really get on top of courage and start beating the shit out of him, I just don't know what he does to get out of it.
Yeah, dude, like he's just a small dog. Like it's like imagine. Yeah, and I guess
And like, what does he do to us? That's the thing.
Yeah, the thing is when you're dealing with four-legged animals like this, that can't, if you're putting them in a situation where they can't bite you, it's their entire artillery right there.
Exactly. That's so true. Dora, pobrecita, she's getting.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Dora.
I wouldn't punch Dora in the face though. I would literally just shove her, and I'd say, Dora, I'm just gonna put you in a guillotine real quick.
The only thing she's exploring is the cemetery. Like she's not
she-
making it out alive. I might throw her over
She's
the
exploring
cage.
the cemetery, the astral realm. She's exploring
Yeah, she's
all that kind of
exploring.
stuff.
Yeah, she's exploring the pearly gates for sure. I might throw her over the, because she's like what, 7?
Yeah,
I'm
she has
throwing
to be
her
like
over the
7
cage.
or 6. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
just for the scene of it, just toss her right
100%
over.
dead.
Yeah, no, she's done. Okay, Scooby Doo. He's a Great Dane.
This is a tough one because if you remember in the live action, Scooby was like big. Remember they're sitting on the plane and he's like the same size as them.
My aunt has a Great Dane, and that's a fucking horse, dude. Like that's a horse.
Okay,
So
so
with that being said, what does Scooby do?
the thing is, taking away a dog's ability to bite sort of makes this unfair.
yeah, for dogs and cats are a little less punished. Like if that was a cougar, I would still be like, because cougars they use their arms different. Like cats use their arms differently than
Yeah.
dogs. Yeah. If
I'm gonna
if
say-
it's MMA rules.
I want to adjust this a little bit. Let's kind of move a little bit towards a street fight, only because MMA rules haven't helped anyone on this list except us. No
Okay.
one has gained an advantage from MMA rules except us.
Okay, so street
And I
fight.
think that it would still be the same as far as a street fight. The only one that we might rank higher is cat dog because they could bite us, but
Yeah.
I think we have to adjust it because the MMA rules, they're taking away essentially the only thing that these enemies have.
Yeah, these animals.
In that case, if I'm fighting a pretty intelligent dog that speaks English and is the same size as me, I might get fucked up. Like, do you think that if your dog was like street fight rules, like the dog's pissed off, you really think you could come out of an altercation with a Great Dane like totally unscathed?
Well, my aunt has a Great Dane, and I've spent a lot of time around it, and so they are fucking heavy and powerful. And if they charged at you with both legs in the air, they could do some damage.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
the thing with the problem with the Great Dane though is that their endurance is shit. It's like shit. It's like so like
Yeah.
it's like I don't have to like if I know that I can like try and tire this Great Dane out, and it's
But even
gonna
then, it gets
get
tired
killed.
out and it gets backed into a corner, and then it shows its teeth. It's like you're gonna.
I think I could take one bite on the form, sacrifice one arm as a bite, and then fucking beat the shit out of its face.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So are we going plus or 100%? I don't think it's 100%. Scooby Doo can
I think
speak
there's a
English.
world where we slip, or it bites us earlier than we wanted in the fight, and it like really compromises us. So I'll say plus.
Okay.
But I feel confident that like I would be willing to in a street fight against Scooby. I sacrifice one arm.
I
put
would
it in
still
its
bet
mouth,
on you.
and then I rip his fucking eyes out.
I do the King Kong. I rip his jaw open,
Yeah, just from
split
the
him down the fucking middle. Yeah. That's fucking
Okay.
hilarious.
Dexter in a street fight, no weapons.
Dexter in a street fight, no weapons. Again, I'm just kicking a 7-year-old square in the face, in the teeth.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. Ben 10, no weapons. He's like a what,
This is-
13-year-old kid.
He is a 13, but he's pretty saucy. Like, he can fight, but
He has
no
way
aliens.
more combat experience.
Way more combat experience. But he can't be anything but a 14-year-old boy. See, even then,
That's where it's tough for him. his health bar compared to ours is so much smaller. Like he just can't. Because if we mount him, he can't do anything. Like the fight's done. He's gonna get the shit beat out of him until he.
I mean, bro,
tells us
Ben
to stop.
10. It's funny. His birthday was December 27th, 1995. So now Ben's like 28,
He's
27.
a grown ass man.
Yeah. Now it's like, am I just?
He probably beats my ass. Yeah. He's probably
Yeah.
gained more combat experience with his journeys.
Oh, it's been 15 years. His grandpa probably died, or his uncle, whoever the guy was in the show, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Now he's got, like,
uncle
real
or
world-
grandpa, one of them. Yeah.
Now he's got like real world trauma to like take out on us.
Oh yeah, I know. He's
But
crushing me. I think
at
he's
15?
convincingly getting me.
At 15, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like Raul
I
Rosas
respect him. Yeah.
at 15
Exactly.
could easily kick our asses. But is Ben 10 that sick of a prodigy?
He's not a BJJ brown belt. Like, it's like he's relied a lot. Like, I'll say this. He'll be able to deal with the adrenaline spike of when we get into the fight well, and he'll be able to think a lot clearer than we will initially because he spent so much more time in fighting. But
Yeah.
once I punch him in the jaw, he's going to turn right back into a 15-year-old. And we're going to have way more reach on him.
That's true. Yeah, he's not that big.
I'll
So are we
give
going-
him plus
I
just
was
out
gonna
of the
say-
respect for Ben 10. Or what do you think?
Deal. Yeah, no, plus is fine. I don't think it's 100%. Just anyone with fight experience, you kind of have to.
Yeah, he might pull some shit out of his ass that we just never saw coming.
Yeah. Okay, this is a good one. Aang.
I think he
He kicks
because
our
of
ass.
his combat, he kicks our
Even
ass.
yeah, even no bending, no air bending, we're getting
Yeah.
absolutely
Yeah, we're getting shit on. Okay, Blue from Blue's Clues.
This feels wrong. I'm stepping on that.
it's-
I'm stepping on that little dog so
Yeah.
quick.
100%. There's not even if they buy because what's Blue's Clues supposed to be, a Cocker Spaniel or something? Like
Yeah,
what
like a
kind of dog
Maltese,
is
like a
that?
blue Maltese or something.
Yeah. No, sorry, Blue. Sorry, you're getting put to sleep. BoJack the Horseman. That's scary. That's scary.
That's scary because it's a man with horse strength. He's a bipedal horse,
Exactly.
and he's super cynical, and he has a drug problem. Like he's just not like even if he were a human, he's not a guy I would particularly want to fight.
Yeah, he seems like he'd be willing to go somewhere before I did.
Yes, exactly. I'm gonna put him in the even or maybe the minus, strictly for the fact that he's a grown man. He's older than us, but not that much older, right? I mean, he's probably
What
like
do his limbs look like?
let's see.
Because if he has horse legs, and if he can just turn around at any time and do a horse back kick into me,
No,
I'm
he's a
not
dude.
liking
He's a
that.
straight man.
So
he's
he
like
just has a horse head and human
Correct.
hands and human legs.
correct. Have you ever seen Californication with David Duchovny?
A long time ago.
He's essentially just the cartoon. He's a cartoon horse version of that guy from Californication. Just like the funny, cynical, like super traumatized, middle-aged guy. But yeah, he's essentially just a human with horse skin and a horse head. He's got a thick ass neck. I'm gonna go even.
But I'm gonna go even. Yeah, because he has a big ass head as a target.
It's just me
too.
fighting another random guy, which I'm fairly confident in. But this guy has a horse head and a super long mouth, so maybe that gives him an advantage.
Correct. Then we got Bubbles from
Bubbles.
the Powerpuff Girls.
And she has no laser eyes, no whatever, no powers.
But she is still physically so much stronger than us, though.
She is
One
very
punch.
strong.
One punch and she'll sleep us.
You think so? Let's see.
Yeah, I think they can do some. They have some pretty.
I wonder how
amazing
she
physical
scales.
feats.
Like, I wonder how she scales compared to like.
Yeah. Like, how much further off? Like, could she beat Spider-Man's ass? Like with like superpowers?
It says that Bubbles is the weakest of the three Powderpuff Girls.
Who's the strongest?
Let's see.
Blossom or Buttercup?
This one is saying that Blossom is the strongest.
Yeah, because she's a leader.
Yeah, that would just make sense. That's the thing. I'd have to figure out where they rank in like the, you know, in the universe.
Superhero kind of yeah.
Do you think they have
powers.
super strength?
Yeah, I do think they. I think they one punch it like blows our organs out of our body. Like,
Really?
oh yeah, I think one gut punch from one of them.
Oh yeah, she has superhuman strength, speed, durability, and stamina. Aside from flight and laser beams out of her fucking eyeballs.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, Bubbles. I didn't mean to disrespect you.
Yeah, no, she's cooking.
And
now we
in
gotta-
fact, she might actually be the most dangerous on the list so far.
I think she solos this list so far. Yeah, she solos that whole bottom tier. Aang could give her some issues, but if she touches Aang, it's done.
Yeah, because Aang essentially,
He doesn't have he doesn't have that kind of defense. Okay. Jerry from Tom and Jerry.
I've loved Jerry so much. I wouldn't fight him.
I wouldn't want to fight him either.
I wouldn't
He
want to
has
fight
some
him. But
tricks up his sleeve, dude. He's gonna trick us 1 to 2 times. Right?
yeah, I'm getting hit over the head with a hammer or something for sure. But no weapons. Yeah, he's just a mouse. Imagine if he was like 5'10" though.
I feel like out of schematics, he might even be a plus, just because he might just deceive us.
Yeah, we just get tricked and we like fall on our faces or something.
Yeah, and he just kills
That's
us.
a good point. We just end up in a giant rat trap.
A piano comes flying at us, and we just have no idea where it came from. Just
Yeah,
like
and it's
Tom
not really a
all those
weapon.
years.
It's just him using the field that we're fighting in. That's a good point. Yeah, I'm gonna give him the plus.
He's just so smart, dude. He's just
9 times out of 10, I'm
survived
stepping
for
on
years.
him. Yeah, exactly. 9 times out of 10, I'm stepping on him. But there's one time he's getting me.
Yeah, he's tricking me, and I'm done. Okay, is that Dale and the
Alvin.
Chipmunks? Alvin?
Oh, Dale?
Well, I know Alvin in the Chipmunks, but I think this is Chip and Dale, right? This is like the Chip and Dale motherfuckers.
Are there
That's why
different ones?
That's why he's dressed like that. Yeah, there's Alvin and the Chipmunks, and then there's Chip and Dale.
Oh yeah, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Yeah, the little rescue rangers.
Oh, that's the new movie. But yeah, Chip and. Oh my God! Yeah, I'm stepping on him.
Yeah,
I'm
See
turning into
ya.
a pancake.
See
He's not as
ya.
clever as Jerry.
Okay, the next person we
Doug?
actually know, Doug. Oh, dude.
Dude, look at
He's
those
gonna be
arms on
so-
that boy.
Oh my God, bro.
I'm
Doug is
ripping them
getting-
off his body, and I feel
I would
bad because
almost-
he's balding at like 13.
Oh
I don't even feel good about this. I'm beating his ass so bad.
no, Doug. I want to fight Doug. I want to feel how much more physically superior I am than Doug. Just hit him with a jab that he doesn't see and crack right over the top of the right.
Yeah, it would be Bradley Martin and Sneeko fighting.
Exactly.
You and
Just
Doug.
Bam, done.
Have you seen that video of them with the boxing gloves on?
Yeah. And
That's
like
you
every
and
time
Doug.
Sneeko gets touched, he's just like, holy
Flailing
shit.
around. That's you and Doug.
Yeah.
Okay, this
Johnny
is
Bravo.
Okay, this is serious. Let's figure out how tall he is, because then we'll kind of scale his weight proportionally. Because he's a
Yeah, because
that
he
dude's
has
a burly
really
boy.
short legs, though. He's burly, but great reach, short legs.
He's very Let's see.
Damn, he's 7'2".
No shit.
I'm kidding.
Oh
I'm
my
kidding,
God.
I'm kidding. He's just a total hunk.
Yeah, he's like I mean, it says he's 6 foot. And he's 6 foot 240. Like a lean
okay.
240. Here's the thing. Here's what I'm gonna
That's a lot
say.
of muscle mass.
That's
He's gonna
a
get
lot
tired
of-
quick, bro.
He's gonna get tired quick, and he doesn't really seem like he has that fight in him. I don't think he really has that dog in him. I think he.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
because this thing
he's
says
gonna
that he
think
was,
shit is sweet, and then it's not gonna be sweet.
because this thing says right here, his fandom page, his wiki says that he was like really scrawny in high school. So like he's really only
No
worked
way,
out.
really? That's the
Yeah.
lore of Johnny Bravo. Wow.
yeah. So I think he just works out for strictly vanity because let's see. His shallow, boorish, and dim-witted traits leads to an incorrigible inability to attract women, as well as getting beat up by them or just about anyone. Yeah. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah. He might get a lick or two on me, but
do we put him plus or 100%?
I mean, this is like the closest to like a straight up street fight with another human being. And based on what I can see and I remember about him, no, I was going to say the opposite. This dude sounds like a straight wuss, bro. Even at 6 foot 240, I'm not scared. I've definitely fought bigger guys than 6 foot.
If he throws an overhand,
that's true. You could get
right
lucky. You're right. 10 fights. I'm going to go plus.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Invader Zim.
I mean, he's an alien.
He's sketch,
so
Street
yeah,
fight?
he's
Fuck
and he
that.
can
I don't
bite
even want
and shit.
to touch him.
Let's see
Yeah.
here. Let's see. I mean, so Zim.
I don't want to touch his skin.
So his. This is what it says. His race is called the Urkins, and many Urkins are about the size of a preteen school child, but Zim is exceptionally short, earning him ridicule from his fellow Urkins. So he's like a really small 12-year-old.
But evil. Very evil.
Super evil, super smart, like smarter than anyone. And just disgusting and huge bug eyes. But I don't like.
And sharp ass teeth. But he's so small though.
Yeah,
I almost want to rewatch an episode of Invader Zim to get a feel on how he moves and like what he's really about. How many episodes of Invader Zim were there?
Okay, but check this out. An unknown substance secreted by his skin kills lice almost instantly, which means that he could be immune to any pests on Earth. So he could have something that like kills organic like Earth material on his skin.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
That's why I don't want to touch him.
I love these deep lores, these wikis, because it says, however, his biggest weakness would be his immense ego that makes Zim do incredibly reckless things.
That sounds exactly like Zim. That's how I remembered him. He was just so mad all the
I
time.
love that show. I loved Invader Zim, dude.
Yeah. How many episodes do you think there were? I'll tell you right now.
I'm going to guess there was probably 50.
There was 27 episodes.
That's it. Wow.
46 segments. As you know how like they do like 2 12-minute blocks, you know?
Yeah.
So that's pretty interesting. 2
Didn't
seasons.
he work at
that's
like
it.
a fast food restaurant?
I think so. I think he had a job.
Yeah. Like
so
he would
it
do,
was
like,
popular in the beginning. Then as the series went on, the ratings slowly declined, and it just
That's funny. I used to love Zim.
And they canceled it.
Zim used to be on at the time when I would come home from school.
Yeah, I feel like Zim was a show where it's like it was good for 27 episodes,
Well, it's like
and
a
like
cult
you could
thing.
just rewatch. Yeah, you could. Just
Now it's a
rewatch
cult
old
thing.
ones. You
Like
don't need a
it
new
probably didn't get the play it should have back then, and it obviously has huge cult fans now. Oh, it actually does say that Zim is weak. Oh wait. Oh yeah, no. He had a weakness against water, but he fixed that. He figured out how to. Yeah, I don't know. This is a tough one because strictly strength wise, I'm beating this dude up. But if he has has a secretion and he has sharp fangs, it might even be an even or a minus. He might get me more than I get him.
I'm gonna give the X factor to him and say it's minus.
I like that.
That more often than not, he does something weird, and it just I don't know. I don't trust him. He's an alien.
Yeah. Okay. Optimus
Prime. I mean,
if he's bloodlusted, like if he's ready to fight, we're getting squished. But his job is to protect humans. I could probably outsmart him.
Yeah, he might let me kill him. So
If I
just
said
so
like,
he didn't have to kill me.
Exactly. If I said like this is Megatron's doing, like just you have to trust me here. Like just let me change your oil, and I'd put like fucking sugar in his gas tank.
What's the number one way to fuck up someone's car?
Like putting anything in the gas tank, like mixing anything with fuel, will destroy it.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean,
wow.
Of course, physically, Optimus Prime's eating us alive, right?
Yeah, he's yeah. It's not. He shouldn't even be on here. Wow. That boy from Adventure Time, Finn.
It's Jake or it's Finn. Yeah.
Finn and Jake's dog.
Jake's a dog. Okay. I'm gonna say I could probably beat Finn up. He seems like a nice kid.
Yeah, and if he can't use that sword, I'm feeling good about it.
Are we going 100% or plus?
Finn has a lot of experience. He's been on so
Does
many
he?
adventures. He's dealt with so many things.
I mean, it does say he's pretty proficient in hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, he's
so like he is.
There's
a
people who
trained
probably
fighter.
think Finn would beat our ass, honestly.
Well, let's see how big he is. Yeah. I mean, Finn is a teenage human, resembling one in most of his appearances. Wait, Finn is a teenage human resembling one in most of his appearances. That's a weird sentence. He was roughly 5 feet at the show's debut, but sometime between the cooler and the pajama war, he underwent a growth spurt and is currently nearly as tall as Princess Bubblegum. So how tall is Princess Bubblegum?
Wow, that's interesting to know. So you kind of grew up on him. I always loved that show. It was a little. I was a little old for it, but when I watched it, I was like, "Damn, this show's actually fucking clever." It's a clever show.
Redditors are saying she's 5'8". So he's a 5'8" late teenager. He has his combat experience, but he's got some noodly ass arms, and he's all body. I might break his arms. Like one front kick to the knee. I might cripple him.
That's why I want to give him. I want to give him plus.
Okay, that's fair.
Because I feel like he has a better chance of beating me than Johnny Bravo.
Yeah. Just I would rather fight someone my age that has never been in a fight than fight a 18-year-old kid that's a brown belt in jiu-jitsu.
Exactly. Not even close. Fred Flintstone.
My gut tells me that he's kicking my ass just solely based on the fact that, like, dude, this man stops his car with his feet. Like, his hands, his feet, his skin, his muscles are so just sturdy and so calloused that, like, do you really think you're going to have a chance against a dude that has not only dad strength but lives with dinosaurs?
You bring up a good point because I thought initially that I was going to be able to just 1-2 him and sleep him. And he seems like an alcoholic, but
it says that there's no way this is right. Fred Flintstone is 5'1", 225. So I'm fighting Danny DeVito. I'm kicking his ass. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck what kind of strength he has. He doesn't know how to fight. He's getting cooked alive, bro.
What?
He's getting set up. He's getting set up and then slept. He's going to be snoring on the ground. Snoring.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Okay. Garfield.
Just a lazy cat. If I get my hands on him, I'm going to
Fat, lazy cat.
Yeah. Just
There's no way
cat might bite me.
Does he?
There's no cat.
He might damage me, but I'm not losing to Garfield.
Even then, he's like size of a normal cat, right? So even if he bites my hand or bites my arm, I'm killing. There's not a cat I couldn't kill. There's not a household cat.
Exactly. Diego.
Grim. Oh, Diego. Again, I'm so I'm sorry to you out there if like you were tired of me hearing that I'm gonna just kill children, but like sorry. Like, any 8-year-old boy can get the smoke.
However I want. I'll do whatever I want to Diego. That's what will happen.
Yeah. You made it a little darker than I did.
I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding. Next one, though.
The Grim Reaper?
I don't know how we win.
Does he even have to touch you, or does he have to get you with the scythe? Because, like...
Can he be killed? Like, it's like, what is he? I thought he's more like a presence.
Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, it says he's 6 foot. So, like, he's just a 6-foot skeleton. I mean, it says he's Jamaican. That's hilarious. His birthday is January 21st, 8000 BC.
Yeah,
That's so funny. Die. He's Jamaican.
That is that makes sense.
Actually, his ID card on the Billy and Mandy wiki says he's 6'6".
Yeah, I mean, he's tall. I
no weapons.
I feel like he has to have.
The thing is, how do you kill him?
Though, right?
Yeah, how do you kill him? Like,
he's eternal.
It says he's 6'6", 77 pounds. Like, he's just a skeleton. But yeah, what do? You can't rip his head off, or even you separate his bones. He's eventually going to wear us down, and we're going to meet our maker.
Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, exactly. I just don't know how we beat him. Like, something tells me that even if we beat him, he would not be beat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But maybe we could hide a bunch of different parts of his body around. Like, if we can break the skeleton and discombobulate his bones and he can't reassemble.
Like, lock them up in different places across the globe.
Yeah, exactly.
But even then, this is a street fight. So, like, unless we incapacitate him or do something to him that's going to stop him from attacking us for a period of time, it's going to be tough. I'm good with minus.
Okay.
Because we might have a chance, but like, logistically, again, can't he
Jake
stretch though?
Ass.
Yeah, can't he
Jake is like
shape shift?
Jake could become like 10 feet tall and just beat the shit out of us, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to say we lose that one.
I think Jake smashes. Yeah, Jake smashes.
I forget the name of the show, but this chick is a robot.
My Teenage Robot or some shit like that?
My Life as a Teenage Robot. Good pull, dude.
Yeah. My Life as a Teenage Robot. I didn't mind the show.
She's 6'6" and she weighs 600 pounds. So what are your chances?
Ooh. She's 6'6"?
She's 6'6", 600 pounds of metal. Oh my God, dude. No, yeah, this is easy.
She's viciously beating our ass. Okay.
Yeah, she's tough.
Jimmy Neutron.
We're tough. No weapons, no trickery. Again, I'm sorry. I'm just smashing that big ass head of his.
Exactly. It's done. Lionel.
Dude, from the Thundercats?
He's beating the living shit out of us.
Absolutely. Look at his stature. How tall
is
he?
Just that picture alone, bro. He's a fucking hunk, dude. Someone should really cosplay as Lionel and try and look like him.
Oh my God. Model sheets give him a height of 6'9". But in the actual series, he could be 6'5" or 6'6". So he's taller than both of us. And with that size, that lean, he's probably 260, 275.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
and he's half like lion,
fat.
half man. He's that when he grabs you, it's going to be bad.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, as far as the two robots, aside from Optimus and Teenage Robot, he might actually be the most physically imposing.
Aside from Bubbles' super strength.
That's true. But I believe he has that.
More so like Lino versus Leonardo. I think Lino wins.
Easily. Okay, this next one's...
Superman, stupid. Obviously, he destroys us. Don't know who that guy is. Is this Rigby or Mordecai right here?
I think that's Mordecai. The bird from regular show. I mean, he's just a human. Like he's just a, you know.
And birds have hollow bones, so he literally can't. Like he's not going to deal well with a good shot. His bones will break.
How tall do you think he is, though?
6'2".
6'3".
So he's fucking big and tall, but he's still a bird. He got those avian bones. They're spongy. They're very.
He's just
porous.
a skinny ass 6'3" dude, and he's a dork. He's not. He has no. Yeah.
And that lead leg kick is gonna break his fucking leg. Like it's gonna actually break his leg. I don't think he can win, unless he fucking pecks me in the face, though.
Even then, at 6'3", he would have to lunge pretty far to get me with that.
Yeah, you might be able to grab it too, and then fucking use that as leverage to get him to the ground. Yeah, he's done. Yeah. He-Man.
Come on, man. This dude's.
Yeah, come on, dude. He's having his way with me.
I'll do whatever he wants me to do.
Yeah.
What show is this cow from? It's like Chicken Run or something?
No, Chicken Run is it's like the claymation from like Wallace and Gromit.
Oh, that's Wallace and Gromit. Yeah.
Yeah. This guy, I remember it.
Barnyard.
I remember the whole Barnyard?
I think that's what it is. Yeah, Barnyard. His name's Otis.
He's a full-fledged standing cow.
Yeah, he's a bipedal cow. So
I'm afraid of him, honestly.
I'm not afraid. He seems like a nice guy, though, right? Like a sweet guy.
But in a street fight, I think he's going to get pissed off and fight for his life.
Yeah. I mean,
I can see Johnny Bravo being cowardly. I think this guy activates that fight or flight response and beats the shit out of it.
Cows are just dense, too. They're just thick.
Yeah. We're not going to be able, without a knife, without something to pierce his skin, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll lose.
And he has a human brain. If he had a cow brain, then we could outsmart him and just, push him over on his side and he wouldn't be able to get up. But he's not that.
I forget this kid's name, but his codename Kids Next Door.
Nigel? Mr. One? Number one?
Number one. They're only 10 years old. Oh, it is Nigel. Good pull, dude.
I remember Nigel.
Yeah, 10-year-old kid. I think he's getting just fucking.
Yeah, no. If he has access to his weapons and shit, he definitely beats my ass, but nah.
I don't know who that is.
We don't have to do this guy, yeah. Kung Fu Panda beats our ass.
Destroyed. Yeah, 100%.
Destroyed.
These are getting
Popeye.
easier and easier.
Does he one-shot us?
Easily, bro. He's the closest thing to like a non-superhuman human, right? Like he.
Yeah.
There's got to be like
he can bend steel, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah. He has really good feats. We don't have any feats that come near his.
Dude, he turns a bull into a meat market with one punch. He punches another guy around the entire earth.
He's like the original One Punch Man.
That's hilarious. Yeah, superhuman strength. Yeah. No spinach though? We have a chance. He's a little weak boy. But spinach, it's tough.
Spinached up. It's cool. It's funny too because his girl is ugly as hell too.
Okay, I was gonna say that his girl is probably the ugliest female cartoon character in history.
Yeah, especially to be the main female cartoon character of the show.
Dude, I'm taking Marge Simpson over her. I'm taking who are other not traditionally attractive, main characters. I don't think anyone's uglier than Popeye's wife. It does say that Popeye can fly like a fighter jet by spinning his pipe like a propeller and sticking his arms out like wings. Spinached up, no chance. Like after a good fight camp, Popeye's no chance.
He's gonna kill me. You literally will kill me. Okay, so this is an interesting one. Kim Possible. Definitely has
5'6". She's 5'6". This is where it comes down to
Can
How
she
much-
get to me before I get to her?
Exactly. How much fight experience makes up for just the physical differences between a 30-year-old man and this sounds so wrong to say, like a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah, a 15-year-old girl. Because once again, she gets one-shotted by us. But
Yeah.
she might be hard to hit. She might have better endurance. She might have a wider arsenal of different ranges of attacks.
I feel like she relied on tech, though, a lot, right?
Yeah, and like agile movements.
Actually, never mind. She knows 16 different styles of Kung Fu.
Yeah, then she's probably sleeping us. She's probably just going to be too hard for us to hit, and then she'll just hit us.
Yeah, she's essentially like a prodigy of mixed martial arts, highly skilled in numerous types of mixed martial arts, and 16 different styles of Kung Fu.
Yeah, that's too much.
I think
too much
that
knowledge.
might be the only 15-year-old girl that's beating my ass.
Yeah. Rick?
Dude, Rick?
Rick with no tools, he's getting killed. But even then, I don't know if I could beat Rick.
Really?
He might have something that we don't know about him yet, where if you beat him up enough, he'll like transform like it's like this guy always is pulling a rabbit out of his hat. Like you can never like he's just on some other
So
shit
is
in that
this
kind
a
of way.
plus? Is this like a not certain? But
Let's say plus. If he doesn't,
because at the end of the
pull
day,
out a
he's still
trick-
like a 60-year-old man, right?
yeah.
Most
It's just
60-year-old
his-
men.
Yeah. Like Jerry,
One
he
Punch
just might have a trick up his sleeve that you just fucking
I
kills
like
you.
that a lot. I like that actually.
Robin.
Okay, Robin.
Yeah, he's just gonna tag us up and just eat us alive.
Yeah, he's just a fighter. He's like a
has
trained.
two yeah, exactly. Yeah, he has too much experience, too much knowledge. Rocco? Is that Rocco?
Yeah, that's Rocco's Modern Life. I don't even know what animal he is. Is he a rabbit?
Or a dog or
Rocco is a wallaby, which I'm assuming is like a kangaroo, right?
a wallaby. Is it like
Let's see what a
it's like kind of like a koala?
Oh, no, it's like a little kangaroo.
It's like a little kangaroo.
I mean, kangaroos are pretty vicious, bro.
Yeah, I saw a fight of someone fighting a kangaroo. They are the thing is, they kick you, they'll literally disembowel you, but they can be tagged up. But they mainly kangaroos will mainly they'll choke you to death. Actually, they'll get you into a rear naked and they'll just fucking suffocate you. 'Cause they have really strong biceps and arms and shit.
So it really just comes down to his size, right? Are we fighting a small Rocco's Modern Life? Oh no. So are we fighting a small kangaroo or a big kangaroo?
Or we're fighting a wallaby, right? So they look pretty small. I think it's a nasty fight for us, but I think we win.
I think we win because Rocco's, if you remember, I used to love Rocco's Modern Life actually. Oh yeah. Average size 27 to 32 inches. So between 2 and 3 feet.
Yeah.
And he's a really skittish, really like nervous, neurotic guy.
We don't lose to him.
No.
But he might like cut us or something weird.
Is that Uncle
Okay.
Scrooge McDuck?
Scrooge McDuck. He's getting folded.
Grabbing him by the neck and I'm shaking him, killing him.
Exactly. I'm
running his
grabbing him
pockets,
by
too.
his bill, shoving my knee into his bill, breaking his bill off his fucking face.
Yeah. And I'm taking every gold coin that falls out of his fucking trousers.
I'm taking everything from him. Everything. Is this Chow? I don't know the name of this
No,
kid.
it's Gumball. Gumball.
Gumball.
The Amazing Adventures
The
of
little
Gumball. But
cat?
I don't remember his. Yes, the cat. Again, I think he's just a household cat. Let's see here real quick. Gumball is 3 feet 10 inches. I mean, that's a big cat. But
Oh fuck yeah.
Still, he's not doing
But,
enough
I mean,
damage. He'll get some
Do we put
licks
him
on me.
in
He'll get
plus or even?
not even close to even. I was going to go plus, or I could beat him. I mean, he's like a big cat, but he might get some licks in. But at the end of the day, he's like a middle school kid, high school kid. Like the mental
true.
aspect.
He just can't. He just can't win. He can't win. The penguin from Madagascar.
From Madagascar.
I
don't think
he might put up a fun, entertaining fight, but he gets destroyed.
Yeah, he gets stepped on, and
He's quicker than your average penguin. He can move very well for a penguin. He has a lot of good things going for him. He gets definitely punished.
for sure. I'm going to go 100%. Or
Yeah, 100%.
yeah, it says he's
We
19
understand.
inches tall.
Yeah, we could just suffocate
Snoopy.
him and kill him. Snoopy, like his friend Charlie Brown, he's a beagle.
Yeah,
he's
I could actually probably fight
killed.
them both at the same time.
Yeah. There's probably a few of these I could fight at the same time, and the 100% here. Steven Universe. I have no idea how powerful this guy is.
You skipped over SpongeBob?
Oh, SpongeBob! Holy shit, SpongeBob.
So here's the tough thing.
He
There's
knows
like
how to fight.
multiple episodes where SpongeBob doesn't feel pain. Like he gets punched or hit and it's the plush sound, right?
Yeah,
That might be tough because do I have to rip him in half?
you have to rip his brain out of his body, I think, to guarantee it.
Yeah. You just have to completely disembowel him.
Because he can go toe to toe with Sandy in some kung fu or whatever.
I mean,
So he knows how to fight.
the thing, it's funny, they're saying there are huge inconsistencies with the size of SpongeBob characters because Pearl is a sperm whale, right? Baby sperm whales are like 5 feet, and SpongeBob is the same size as her, whereas like Mr. Krabs is a crab, and the biggest crab in the world is not the size of a sperm whale. You know what I mean? Let's say he's even our size, made of sponge. He's super weak. Remember, he can't even lift the bar with the teddy bears on it.
Exactly.
I'm ripping him in half. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
viciously
Yeah,
ripping out his eyes.
Yeah, I'm reaching inside the sponge, grabbing his brain out from the back, and it's a giant ripped hole in the sponge.
Just ripping his spine out of his, yeah.
Mortal
100%.
Kombat type of fatality. I kind of want to play the new Mortal Kombat, by the way, just because that game is always just so ridiculous every fucking time.
Yeah.
It's just so ridiculous of a game. Steven Universe.
Games like that are games that you don't buy because they're so boring to play by yourself that it's like,
Yeah,
what am I gonna
exactly. And it's like, you play it for a week, and then you're
Never play
actually
again.
just fine.
Your homies
after
come
that.
over,
Like,
you
you're-
play it one time, and then you never play it again.
Yeah. Because it's not fun to play against people unless you play competitively and you play against people who know how to play.
Well, not only that, but it's also not that fun to fight against someone that's not in the same room as you. Like, it's way
Yeah,
more fun to
totally.
like, or even like on, in your party chat where you're talking to them, talking shit. Like, it's just not that, for me, fighting games just don't do it for me.
Yeah, no, I mean, I loved in 2015, whatever Mortal Kombat came out then. Me and my friends used to play at our apartment all the time. It was fun then, but it was like you had 6 guys in a room.
Exactly.
And
We did that with Injustice.
I was exactly Injustice too. We would do that. They were the same engine, I believe. Those 2 games.
Yeah, it's just a skin.
This is just a skin. Yeah, it's just a little bit different characters and shit. Steven Universe. Is this guy pretty powerful or
I don't know anything about Steven Universe, to be honest.
Yeah, let's skip him. Stitch.
Okay, he's an alien, first of all.
He murks us, right?
Dude, with those fangs, bro? With that mouth?
I think he just jumps on us and does whatever he wants. And he's going to be so fast. It's just going to he'll be eating our throats out before we actually know what actually is going on, I think.
Let's see. Oh, dude. Stitch has the power to lift objects 3,000 times his own size.
Yeah. Stitch cooks.
Yeah. What?
Cooks us. Timmy Turner.
Come on. I'm
Yeah.
removing his head from the rest of his body.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is he easier than Charlie Brown? Probably just based on pure vigor alone. Like he might have a little bit more life force in him than Charlie Brown. But yeah, he's.
I mean, he's a
I don't
few
know if
years
he's-
older, maybe. So
Yeah.
he's like a
Yeah,
middle school
yeah.
kid versus like an elementary school kid, but he's getting absolutely crushed.
Exactly.
This one feels the most wrong.
Tommy Pickles.
Tommy
I
Pickles
just go up
from
to him and I
Rugrats.
cover his mouth.
Dude, you can't.
I just shh.
Dude,
That's all you have to do. Or you just pick him up
Dude, stop.
and just
Okay.
drop. Or you grab him by his legs.
Okay, no.
Slam him on the fucking ground. His neck
like a
breaks when his head snaps back on the fucking ground.
Dude, stop. Okay. Stop. Okay, this is officially the last episode of Neon Stage. Once this airs and you make it to this mark, holy fuck, we're done. Okay.
Or you grab him by one arm. Just, boom, and just fucking
Dude, this
throw him right into the side of a car. Oh my god.
this is gonna come back. I
You
feel
can,
it.
yeah, you get to really choose how you want to beat Tommy Pickles.
Yeah, you really get to live out some deep rooted dark fantasies. Okay. Danny Phantom.
I feel like he won't let us touch him, right? Because that's his whole, it's his shtick.
I mean,
right?
that's the thing is is it really a power or are we just like it's gonna be hard to fight a dude that's half ghost, you know?
Yeah, unless we had some like ability that let us touch him, I don't know if we can even touch him.
I mean, so we took away all superpowers except for strength. No, so yeah, he's just super. He's also super strong. So even if even if we are able to get hands on him, he has like a supernatural strength.
Yeah, I just don't think we can beat him, so he beats us and he just wins, right? Every time.
100%. And last but not least, this is an interesting
Wow.
one. This is the crowning jewel. Homer Simpson.
Now, indeed. And so the question is, who's easier, Peter Griffin or Homer Simpson?
I was just about to say that. I feel like in one of the early episodes of The Simpsons, doesn't he survive like nuclear reactivity?
He might. Because, I mean, he's been working at that. Yeah, but that alludes to his cellular resistance to things. But what about physical resistance?
Let's see here. See, the thing is like if you're looking at the wiki, there's like it's been on for 30 years. This is saying that like Homer, there's been times where Homer will outrun a gold medalist in the Olympics. In one episode, he picks up a motorcycle and uses it as a sword. So like there are events in their universe. Yeah, it also says that Homer is a talented fighter.
A talented fighter?
What? But then it also says he's an overweight, lazy, middle-aged man.
Yeah, it's like, because there's so many episodes of The Simpsons, it's like, how much
Exactly.
of that is canon? Or just like, because like if you put Peter Griffin in his rooster fights and you use that as like actual feats, then he becomes a pretty scary competitor because he literally cannot go down.
So here's what it says. Homer's strength often varies for comedic purposes. Though he is portrayed as being considerably strong, able to lift a motorbike above his head and use it as a sword effortlessly. Homer has repeatedly survived things that could easily kill other people. His well-padded stomach allowed him to survive direct cannon fire to the stomach with no injuries, though later it was found that repeated fire had destroyed his stomach, which could have killed him. During the fight between him and Peter Griffin in the episode The Simpsons Guy, he revived himself after being crushed to death within several moments. So, I mean, in the same universe that Peter Griffin exists, Homer Simpson is like pretty superhuman, strength and resistance. Where do we
So
rank
then,
this?
is it one of those things where we can't beat him? Like, we just can't finish him?
How about we do this? I say we leave this discussion open, and I say we leave it up to the audience. I say we put a poll up there, and we survey and see how many people think that they could win in a fight against Homer Simpson.
Well, they need to have the same knowledge that we have, because our gut instinct was like, oh, light work. He's a drunk old man, right? But then when you add context,
yeah,
you add context to Homer, that's when he becomes a little more sus.
What is your gut telling you? Do we leave this open for discussion, or do we put him on the tier list? Because I think that this... We've been pretty consistent. I mean, we changed a little bit when we went from UFC rules to street fight rules.
Yeah,
but I don't think
moved
that changed
a few of
any...
them back. I moved a
Exactly.
few placements to make that work. Yeah.
Exactly. So...
I think, it's tough. It's tough. Well, here's the thing. It just comes down to this. And it's funny. I saw a video about a guy who's like a combat expert, and he was asked by Lex Friedman who would win in a fight, a gorilla, a bear, or a lion. Like who wins the one-on-ones? And he brought up some really good points where a lot of it comes down to how does that person start the fight, right? How do they engage? What does their endurance look like? And then what level of knowledge do they have? Like that's what it comes in, knowledge and experience in total. And so with Homer, it's like, how do we like match his endurance if he has these feats?
Yeah, but he also is so dumb.
So dumb. Like, that's true. He might be easy to trick. Because you could be like, oh my God, there's a donut. He'd be like, what donut? Bam.
Yeah. Right in the back of the head, and he's just...
Yeah,
crippled.
in a coma.
That's
true. His mental aptitude is
so low. All right, hey, sorry, bro, I don't want to fight. I don't want, wow. You know what I'm saying?
But, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Please, let's not do that.
Now that I think about it, I think he might
be the dumbest person on this list.
Yeah, no, for real. We could probably repeatedly use something against him to like a gag, like again and again and again and again and again. Like he couldn't stop.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I might put him at even, strictly for the fact that I do think that with his mental aptitude, we could trick him. But if he wanted to fight and got pissed off, there are feats within the series that show he could out-strengthen and probably out-endure either of us.
I'll be fair with that. I'll put him even for that reason.
Dope.
I agree with that. All right, well, take a look here. Take a fucking look here. Okay. Soak it in. Feast your eyes.
That looks... I mean, it is interesting that we do think we could beat up a majority of the characters on this list. Like, even and up is like a lot of characters.
I wish we could make like another list of like characters we think we could beat in a fight, because there's so many, like all of our W's are coming against like children. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're not very like
That's
cool
such
wins.
a good point. The only win I'm feeling good about is probably Johnny Bravo.
5, 6, 7, 8. No, yeah. Mm-hmm. And Doug. I don't know why. I just want to tag Doug up and just smoke him. I don't know why. 1, 2,
Well,
3,
the way you were
4,
talking
5,
about
6,
Tommy
7,
Pickles,
8,
I think you also...
9, 10. No, it's just like a funny thought. If like...
Yeah.
It's just a fucking disturbing thought, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah, they're either all children
16,
or like
yeah.
really old people.
Yeah.
It's
or
funny.
like
I think
too small of
this
animals
is-
to actually be relevant.
I think this is a good study of how we truly think about ourselves and understand our place in the universe, because I feel like there are a good amount of people out there that would be like, I mean, even I was like, oh, Yogi Bear? Destroyed. And then I had to think for a second, wait a minute. He is a fucking bear.
Exactly. 100%. I
I mean, there's
everyone
also
100%.
there's guys out there that would with a gun to their head say they could kick Kim Possible's ass.
Exactly. And they would say, I don't care. I'm a man. I'm 6'4". I'm a guy. Like,
I'm 260, bro.
I think she just wouldn't let us touch her. I think she'd be too quick, and I think she would tag us up, and then she'd finish us. Like it would. That's how I think it would go down.
You know who could finish me though is Shigo.
Oh, Shigo can finish me in more than one way.
Yeah, for sure. On that note, I think our longest episode to date. So those of you that have stuck around and that enjoy the tier list, thank you so much for listening. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know if we're crazy. Let us know if we under or overestimated our abilities. And fill us in, because we're not experts in a lot of these shows. So if there's some feat of strength or some weakness that we can exploit, let us know.
Yeah, no, 100%. This is a ton of fun. I love you all. Have a good night or have a good day whenever you're listening to us. But
have a great week.
Have a great week. Yeah, totally. We'll see you next time, and we appreciate you. Bye.